So again, I'm going to steal another bit. I'm going to do the same thing as the swim coach did. Please step forward if you had a personal record for the season. Please step forward if you set a school record. Please step forward if you competed or qualified for districts. Please step forward if you competed after districts at either states or all New Englands. So again, I think it's safe to say both the boys and the girls team, they had some great seasons. If you guys noticed, the first question I'd asked, please step forward if you had a personal record, which I'm pretty sure you guys all saw that all the kids stepped forward. So again, we set goals and we smashed them. So, alrighty, so I'm going to begin just awarding the girls' varsity certificate. I'd first like to pay special attention to our middle school track athletes that are actually going to be getting varsity pins. Please step forward if you are in 8th grade or below. We're actually missing 3 other girls that actually were in middle school that qualified to be on the varsity team. I can't tell off the top of my head. I believe Aisla's missing, Bianca, no Belle's there, and Annalie. So those were all our middle schoolers. We had 5 of them that actually ended up competing for varsity. Which is pretty amazing because if you think about it, these girls are like 11, 12, 13 years old competing against, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old girls getting ready to go off to college. And I believe these 2 girls that are here tonight, they both competed at districts, and they're both in middle school. So I think they deserve a round of applause for that. This is one of our senior captains, Jules Hogan. Allison Silva, district champion. Anna, which you guys just said she's not here. Juliana Vinkles. Rosie. My senior throwing captain, Anna Latier. Salma. Veronica. Oceana. Ariana. Aishla, she was one of our middle schoolers. She's not here. Olivia. She's not here. Bianca, another one of our middle schoolers who's not here. Luana. Valentina. So back to our Unsung Hero Award. Again, this is selected by the team. They anonymously vote for who they believe should be the unsung hero. On the girls' side, this athlete has been with the program for many years, I believe 7. Similar to Matt, she's a very supportive teammate, always cheerful, and a great mentor to the younger athletes. She shows great enthusiasm for the sport and for her event. She's a great leader and is very mature for her age. Again, she has been with the program for so long that I thought she graduated last year. I wish her all the best luck next year as she moves on to compete at the college level. This year's Unsung Hero, voted on by her peers, Juliana. Our most improved award, again, this is based on the biggest percentage increase from last year to this year. Everyone that knows me knows that my favorite track meet of the season is the relay meet. I've always enjoyed this meet since my high school days. In a sport where it's mostly individually based, this meet is not only fun, but also is a great meet to showcase the best overall team in each event. Whereas at districts, you can have 4 girls that qualify in an event, but you can only bring 2 per school. Our girls hurdle team has 2 of the top 5 hurdlers in the district, one of which is the district champion. Our girls hurdle team medaled 5th at the States for the relay meet. With that being said, I think we could have had our top 3 girls hurdlers place in the top half at districts. This athlete has worked very hard this past season and has helped push her teammates to new limits. I also would like to add that she was a part of the girls 4x4 team that broke the school record and placed 3rd at States. She's only a sophomore on the girls team and is a bigger asset to the girls team than I think she realizes. Without further ado, I'm thrilled to announce the most improved female athlete is Veronica. So our most valuable player, and again, this is the person that earns the most points throughout the season. This person, I'm sure you guys already know who it is. Our MVP is probably the most humble athlete I've ever been able to coach. At States, Jules Hogan became the first AMSA state champion and qualified for all states. At the All-States, Jules placed 6th and broke her school record yet again with a jump of 17.7. She's the first AMSA student athlete to qualify for the All New England Invitation, or the New England. She's the first student athlete to qualify for the New England Invitational, where she was seated 13th and placed 7th. This girl has no quit in her. She battled through her senior year with injuries and sickness, just like many of the other seniors, and managed to still be a part of her team every step of the way and balancing her academics. She's a role model to the younger athletes. As previously stated by Coach Jones, she signed her letter of intent to her dream school, BU, and will be competing for them next year. She is dedicated and always leads by examples and has earned all of her achievements, and we are all very proud of her, and we look forward to seeing what she's going to do in the future. Jules Hogan. I would also like to award Jules Hogan. This is her New England Secondary School Principal Association academics. She won for indoors for the long jump. Again, I'm sure I missed anything, but if Coach Vital asks, tell him I hit everything. I was stellar. I didn't look down at the paper. I was flawless. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. All right, never mind then. I'll leave it over to our senior captains.
Hi again, everyone. I'll try to make this quick because I'm sure you're sick of seeing track up here. But first, I would like to start by thanking Mr. Jones. If you were here in the fall, you heard me talk about how I send him emails like five times a day. Well, now he has the privilege of seeing me every day for 45 minutes, so I kind of feel bad for him. But I have seen the work you put into every single event, from making sure that no middle school boys player gets a stained pair of white shorts, to making sure Special Olympics is cleaned up for basketball games. So can everyone please give a round of applause to Mr. Jones? I've had the privilege of being on this team for a long time. 5 years is a long time for me, but it's nothing compared to the 7 years of the two girls behind me. I'm a soccer player by heart. It's my life. I used to play it fall, winter, spring. Unfortunately, I'd play it during the summer too when it was 90 degrees out. But I was always hesitant about being an indoor track. I do not like running, not my thing. But the two girls behind me, Juliana and Jules, are the whole reason that I'm playing this sport. They are the most valuable players on this team to me because of the heart that they put into every meet, every practice, no matter what they're doing. I have the privilege of being able to say that I was once on the same team as future track stars. So that I'm really lucky for. I also want to just thank these girls for the hard work and dedication that they've put into this season. You guys have improved in more ways than one, whether it was your leadership, your sportsmanship, or your actual event. So thank you for an amazing season.
So I also don't want to be too long, but it might be a little bit lengthy. So we've always said on our team that indoor track is probably one of the most tight-knit teams at AMSA. And honestly, I think we can all bond over the shared pain of running on wooden floors for 80% of our season, and breathing in very stuffy air that sometimes has a little bit of a taste to it. But that makes it sound really horrible. But no, I think those things and these conditions are honestly what make us such a great team, and we're able to push through all of these conditions and just perform the best that we can every single day. And we have such a strong sense of community on our team. I'm really going to remember our team yoga sessions after practice and running to Reggie Lewis at midnight after a 7-hour meet. Or not Reggie Lewis, McDonald's, excuse me. From Reggie Lewis to McDonald's. Yeah, but those are the things that I'm really going to remember, and I'm going to miss this team so much. I'm so thankful that I still have one more season with all of these lovely people, and I can't wait to see what we do, because this season was the best yet, I think, and I can't wait for outdoors. So thank you, guys. And again, thank you, Mr. Jones, to Mr. Vital, who will watch us, and Mr. Sampson. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone. It's really weird to be standing up here after 7 whole years of running on this team, which I never imagined to be here in the first place. So I want to take it back 7 years for a second to 6th grade, probably around March, April. And there's one person to thank for the reason I'm here today. And I believe she's sitting in the crowd right now. I'm not really sure. But Diana Babinski, you were my best friend in 6th grade. And you're the one who talked me into running track. I was so hesitant. I wanted dance, and that's all I ever did. So thank you, girl, for bringing me here today. But now, about a month later into this season, it was a cold, rainy day at Ward Park. Coach had us sprinting across the really slippery grass, and I happened to be running right behind Diana. So I think she knows what I'm talking about. So, me being a pretty short person, and definitely shorter back then, and Diana being on the taller side, when we were sprinting, her elbow happened to swing back and hit my chin so hard that my teeth went through my front lip. So, there was blood everywhere. It was such an interesting time. I went up to Coach and I was like, Coach, I was freaking out. I was like, I'm bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. He looks at me, he goes to his car, grabs a Dunkin' Donuts napkin, hands it to me, love you, Coach, and he says, keep running. So, there's 2 things that I learned that day. 1, don't stand behind tall friends. And 2, this is the team I really want to be a part of. Because it's just, sorry. But I couldn't have imagined spending the past 7 years of my life at AMSA without these people right next to me. And there's a bunch of other people that were missing from outdoor. But you people have truly made me want to show up to school every single day for every year I've been here. And you've made my day brighter. You've pushed me to do my best. Even if you're younger than me, you've been a mentor to me. So I just wanted to thank you all for being the best team I've probably ever and ever will be a part of. And I'd love to thank my coaches, Sampson, who is newer, and Coach Vital, whom I've known for the 7 years. And thank you to Mr. Jones for being an amazing athletic director. So, and thank you to my family as well, because couldn't do it without you. I apologize for that. I feel like mine was the most lengthy, but thank you for listening.